Hello, welcome back. Last time I powered some stuff up and got a means of teleportation, then found my way up here where I had another encounter with my wisp friend. She might be my friend now, it's hard to tell. Got a very clear goal here. Something plant-like, kinda withered. Gotta make it lively again. So I need to go back and make that plant growth formula. Okay, right, so teleportation is like that. I'll just leave that there because that's where I'm coming back to. On the way, a couple of people were talking about a compass up in this top floor of the mechanics building that I don't think I noticed while I was up there, so let's go take a look at that. Oh, right, not this side. Here's the one-sided thingy. I'm not supposed to see the backside of it. I could probably rotate this around to have that in a less awkward place, because I'm not shining it on anything particular at this point, am I? Are you a compass? You might be. I guess you are, okay. So numbers here. Yeah, okay. So if I have any... So if I ever have a number of degrees to input, that's a place where I can input it with a rotation of this. Okay, great. I am missing a lens. No, I'm not. I have the lens. Right, I can actually do the thing here now. Plant growth formula can wait a moment. Alright, so you were going in here, and the pattern I wanted, you were actually probably pointing in the right place already, weren't you? And I disrupted you. Well, I can't move you right now. What pattern am I trying to draw? This one, okay, so that there, across there. So I want this and this, right? One of these should make that, I would hope. Otherwise, then this just won't help me. This just won't help me, huh? Or maybe I have too many down. Okay, so what are you shaped like? Oh, hang on, there's another... There's a space for another one of these. This is incomplete. Alright, so which way can I put this so it doesn't disrupt anything? Not that, not that, not that, not that. That, okay. So I need something to fill this and that. Alright. Yeah, so clearly there's one more of... Oh, it's not this, it's this. So bottom half of the bottom line. Okay. So maybe if I grow a plant, it will give me the other disc for that. I can get through here probably. And can I get through here now? Probably. Yes, okay. Which is closer to where I want to be? Other way. Okay, so down over the hanging platform. Let's see, what was the plant growth formula recipe? Is it... Press all the wrong buttons here. Yes, this one, okay. 1 Jess, orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue. Oh no, 2 Jess. 2 Jess, orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue. I use the little vial for the Jess. It's purple. And that was orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue, right? I think. I can check. It'll just take a moment. If I can find my button. Yeah, orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue. Okay. Not too hard to make. Who's purple? You're purple. Blue. And blue. Okay, you, wherever you are, go here. Dispense. Where's the dispense button? Is it you? Alright, so you should be a regrowing thing. Was that always purpley? I guess it must have been. Unless I made it wrong somehow. That's possible. So the place I'm going from here is the watchtower this way. So I'm thinking that'll either... Right, so behind the thing that I think I'm about to open up in the other teleporter place was a pipe dream puzzle. So it could be the same thing here, it could be something else entirely. Let's see, how do I do this? There's a hand button there. It was in the dark, so it was hard to see. Alright, pour. I did make it wrong. Or I need another formula. I feel like I made that wrong. That felt like the wrong color to me. Let's try that again. Ah, I see what I did. I only put one of these in. Right, I stopped at the first one. That was my mistake. Alright, so it's two of these. 1, 2. And then orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue, right? Pretty sure. Orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue. Okay, so you're still that purpley color. Maybe that's just what color it is. It's a little brighter now. That looks closer to right, maybe? I hope that's right. Alright, let's see it. Pour. Saving game? No. Okay. Pretty sure I did the right thing there. Two of those. Orange, red, red, purple, blue, blue. So maybe this isn't a plant. That's definitely a plant. Maybe I don't want to make it grow. Maybe I want to make it wither. If I made it grow, what do I think would happen? Probably nothing much, really. Okay, how convinced am I that that was the correct formula? Very. I saw exactly what my mistake was. I definitely did two of the purple thing, which is this. Right? Unless that wasn't purple. I guess I'll check the labels again just to be sure. If that's not it, what is the other thing I have to work on? I think I had another thing somewhere, something else to do, right? Maybe not. There's this that I don't know where to put. And that's pretty much it. Okay, unless I misread a label or miscounted again somehow. I'm not sure what I've done wrong here. So there is another recipe here. Although... I mean, I'll try this. I mean, I am pretty convinced that I did the right thing. I definitely did two of those. I got an orange, two reds, a purple, and two blues. An orange, two reds, a purple, and two blues. That's the entire formula. Okay, I'm very convinced I did that correctly. And that text definitely matches this text, so that's not the thing I need to dump on it. I guess I'll try this, which means I need to synthesize some taxi. Now, how did I do that? I had instructions for it somewhere. Was it on one of my letters? Oh, I can zoom in on these. I didn't know that. Oops. Oh, and I wanted to see, what does this look like now? Okay, it just gets another row. That's a clearer end. So there are 20 letters. Got it. Okay. Well, there was this. Does that tell me... I probably ripped this out of my notebook already because I solved the thing, right? Because there wasn't... It was like printed behind one of those red things, I think. Okay, so we gotta go back and resolve some other puzzles if I want to do this. Thing is, do I want to do this? Okay, well I guess I'll try. So I want to pick... Oh boy, which is which? It was... The red one gave me the red vision. Red vision's what I want. So you go here. Have a drink of that. Not yet, though. Place I want to be is... yeah, it does still exist. This was not in the mechanics building. It was in the other one. I think this is where that clue was, but you know what? I'm not actually sure. Not here. Right, this building. So behind you... No, that's just a number code. Okay, so where was that clue? If I don't have it in my notebook, and I don't have it in a letter... And it's not just like printed on the wall, then I'm not sure where it is anymore. That's a gateway. Sure, I know what that is. That went together with this to get me out of the first place. So did this unlock a thing in the crystal lab? Which was somewhere here. There it is. I feel like I did more than a full circle there, but it didn't exist for the first loop of the circle somehow. One of those things was false. I'm not sure which one. No, that got me up top here. No, all that got me was a fire crystal. Okay. It's not you. There's something else behind that. Okay, let me see if I can track down that clue, I guess. I remember now. Blue crystals, painting, right next to the drink machine. It's you. Okay, so taxi was... 1 Tsenzen, which is... this, the blue flowery looking flower. Yeah, so even having done this once before, this is not particularly trivial. So Tsenzen goes in there. Next up was Zavanouge. Which one is the Zavanouge? The one that's not listed here. That was the... no? Was it this? Or this? So Silverleaf, Purple Tentacle, Red and Yellow Flower, Red and Yellow Berry, White and Blue Flower. Well, I guess it was a purple and yellow flower. Okay, yellow berry. Is it this? Yeah, that one's not depicted. Okay, it's you. So one of these. Here. Then 2 Rolatov, which is red berry. The one that gives me red vision. While that's processing... 1 Ajolivers. You there. Ajolivers is the red flowery looking one, but it's actually purple. Yeah, okay, that's it's like purpley red. Looks a lot redder here than it does here. It was just one of those, right? Yeah. And then Lekoti, which is the purple tentacle. Okay. Alright, purple tendril goes in here. And I have a taxi. Now, there's no reason this would do anything. It's just the only other formula that I know to try. The plant growth formula makes a lot more sense, because that was clearly a plant. It was planted in dirt, had plant-like features. But I tried that and it did nothing. I'll try it one more time when this does nothing, because I know it's not going to do anything. Do I? It wouldn't make much sense for this to do anything. Just in case I somehow got it wrong the second time when I was so sure I hadn't. 2 lions. You, green. Be sure not to get this wrong, because I don't want to have to synthesize another taxi. 1 Jess, which is the purple. Right. 1 green, 2 white, 1 yellow. 1 green. 2 white. 1 yellow. Alright, so crystal melt formula. So if it's not this, which it probably isn't, and I did get the plant growth formula right, which I probably did, then there's just another formula I have to discover somewhere. But where would that be? The problem is I don't have any other leads that I can think of, other than this mystery object and a diagram that depicts it in a place that I don't recognize. So if it's definitely not this, and it's definitely not the plant growth formula, which at this point it seems pretty sure that it's not, then I guess I need to figure out what that diagram means, because that's like the only other lead I have, I think. Alright, there were no crystals in there that dissolved. Okay, I'll try the plant growth formula one more time, just in case I managed to get it wrong twice somehow. I know I did the first time, but I was pretty sure I didn't the second time. So let's see if that does anything, just to be sure. Alright, so I did one step at a time, very carefully and deliberately here. Looks like the same color as it was last time. I don't expect this to do anything. Okay, so I'm absolutely sure it's not the plant growth formula, and it doesn't appear to be the crystal dissolution formula, so I need something else. There's like some kind of spiny... It's not a cactus, but like it's a... I don't know, plants aren't really like that I've seen, but I can tell that it is a plant. It's just a weird one. Okay. But like, since this is an interaction that works, I need to brew something for that. I just don't know what. Alright, so other leads I have are what exactly? Inventory. I got this. I've done plenty with it already, though. You just don't look like anything that I've seen. Let's see, fire crystal only went in 2 places, 3 places. It started a fire under the cauldron in the alchemy lab. It went in the holder by the telescope to burn down the banner that used to be, I don't know, underneath my feet somewhere? No, not here. What direction is this? Banner used to be right over there. I can't quite see it through the rocks, but it was over there. And it lit the fire in the oven. Of those 3 places, I haven't tried putting a teleporter crystal by the cauldron. I guess I could do that. Like, it is suspicious that this is an inventory item that I've held onto this whole time. Like, it just really feels like this would be the right answer. If I turn it upside down, doesn't look like anything different. So it feels like I do want the opposite of this. Okay, if I turn it upside down, flip this arrow the other way around. I want to wither the plant. Okay, let's have that blue torchlight reflect on this. It righted itself. I can flip things upside down, but they change back. Is there any way I could, like, figure out the inverse of this? Hey, what's this? Whoa! A description! I'm glad I asked that question. It looks like a rolled up scroll. What might that handle do? This recipe might help revitalizing the plants. Why, yes. So there's a hint system. A charged blue torch. Its light reveals invisible ink. I'm sure it fits the crystal torch holders around the island. Okay. A red crystal. It's hot. The base should fit a hexagonal mount. Focused red crystal light can set things on fire. Okay. So if I really get stuck, the game can tell me what to do. Might look at the level 1 hint for this, but like, I think I know already. It matches a diagram of something I saw, I just don't know where that thing is. Some kind of remote controller. The color and shape of its head looks familiar. It might be used on the wall-mounted light collectors around the island. Boy, being real direct about that one. It appears to be a simple test tube. Maybe I can use it to pour liquids into the cauldron. Okay. Giving me official names for things. First, I need to melt the content of the cauldron to drain it. Dude, there's so many hints here. I'm trying to only look at the ones that I think I've already figured out fully. Wooden spoon for powders. Powerful weight crystal torch. I'm sure it fits the crystal torch holders around the island. It's way more powerful than the orange one was. I'm sure it gives more energy to mechanisms. This is the first time my character has been given any kind of a voice here. Hold on, what did you say? I'm sure it gives more energy to mechanisms. It looks like an equipment to collect berries and flowers. A metal beaker to hold a concoction. I can pour the concoction into funnels. A glass chalice with a special metal rim. There must be a specific place where it fits. It looks like it fits the berry squeezer in the garden. An oddly shaped vase. It makes a unique sound when air is blown over its top. Now, will this tell me something I don't know about you? It's one of 6 similarly painted vases. This vase has the 3rd highest sound. Oh man. Okay, well, I did it the hard way. Now those hints are just permanently there. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm not going to look at that for this one. I've been having this experience this way so far, and I'm going to keep it that way for now. That's the way I like it. But after I figure out what you're used for, maybe I will look at your hint text, just to see. Okay, so, well, I don't have to go all the way back there to look at the diagram again. Oh yeah, and I also have this, which just means nothing to me. Wait. No, this means something, this means something, this means something. There's a 3rd one of those, and this tells me exactly where it is. Okay. So putting together some information from other observant people. Those are degrees. So whatever this is pointing at is going to be one of those. Hey, get up here. Alright, fine. Walk, don't run. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so it's right next to this. Got it. So I'm pointing at 0 right now. Let's go to 70. 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, okay, so that's the one that I did already. 70 was number 1. Number 2 is at 347. Let's go to number 3, 248. 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. 248 was my target, I think. This fat setting isn't fast enough for me. 210, 220, 230, 247. Did that already. But there's another one. So number 2 at 347. And this one I have not opened yet because I only opened 2 of them. Okay, this totally makes sense. Let's see, 300, 310. No, I'm misreading. But yeah, that's right around 347. There's one here? Hold on, 347, right? 347. You're at 350. So 347 would be basically here. Whoa, way up there. Okay, I didn't know that was there at all. Okay, well, here, let's shine this at that. Just so I have that highlighter out in the world for highlighting purposes. And I guess that'll go, well, that won't go as soon as that's opened up because I don't have the appropriate lens configuration. Okay, so I can get out of here. I'd kind of like to go the other way, I think. Where are you shining? Way up there. Yeah, didn't know this was here. So where is that exactly? The summit. Can I signal you from all the way down here? No, I gotta be closer. Maybe. Or maybe I can do it from, like, up in the tower. Yeah, that's up way higher than I would tend to look. So it makes sense that that would be the one I hadn't seen. I don't think you'll be able to see me from all the way over here. I'm right. The summit. Yeah, got it. Okay, so have I been to any place that's closer to that? I mean, it feels like I want to be in this tower, but that's not a place I can go. I've been to places that are closer to that. Oh. Okay, so that connects to... Well, I'm staring at the sun here. That's not very healthy. But the summit is the place I teleport to here. So maybe from up there, I can get a vantage point that'll let me open that. I was looking all around here, though, wasn't I? I feel like I'm on the other side of the rock right now. I am on the other side of the rock right now. Like, that thing is over there. These wires go to it, yes. Oh, but I can reach from here. Okay, this is my vantage point. Huh. Did I just not follow these wires this far? Yeah, okay. So I looked at this, saw the wires were going off to something. It's like, yeah, that's just something that's wired over there. Went over here, saw that this is a lookout for this, tried to jump off, then turned around and went back. That's how it happened. Alright, that's what this is actually for. Where's my signaler? There we go. Okay. And that will power this up, perhaps. And then make that actually do something? But why would it need that first before I can grow the plants? I don't know. That seems strange. Okay, so some blundering happened. Whee! But I got over it. So with the one extra, it's kind of a lens. Like, lens blocker. Pattern interferer, whatever you want to call that. The thingy I put in here to change the light. I suspect I needed just one more. I'm going to have to disrupt my complicated pattern for the one I was trying to build, but that's fine. I can do that. Alright, so you look like... well, what do you look like? Okay, so diagonal line all the way across. Wait, is that actually just depicted here? Not super accurately. This is number 2. Sure, this is number 2. I can't do 3 yet, but I can do 2 now that I have this many of this. Alright. I guess I can see that okay from here. Okay, everybody off. Are you okay? I don't think you are. No, you're not. Okay. Can you be okay? I think you can. If yes, you definitely can if you rotate around that way, right? Yes, that is correct. All I need now is just this full line across here. And everything else will be fine. Alright, so who can do that for me? You can't... you can do it partially though, maybe. Like this. Sure. Alright, now who has... you might. You don't. Do you if I rotate you one more? No. Hold on, what's it supposed to look like? A lot like that. Why does that look wrong? I don't know, because it's right. So why does it look wrong? Just the angle makes it look different somehow, because that's... I think that's what I want. It's happy. Okay. Just from one angle it looks like something different from the other angle. You're North Shore. Are you blocked? No. So teleport back up there, see what that's done. So maybe now I need to synthesize plant growth formula again. I mean, sure feels like it, but does the plant need some power before it's capable of growing? It's another one of William Maythorne's inventions. That was his name, right? Ah, okay, so you power this up in order to be able to open it. But it don't move. Okay, well, let me brew up another batch of plant juice and see if that does something now, maybe. Alright, here we go. Got this recipe pretty much memorized since I've had to make it so many times today. Really? Really? Okay, well. So I do still need another recipe to do something to that. Yeah, I need the opposite of growth. I need to wither. So powering up the plant did not help it grow. I need to wither it. I don't think I can just, like... Yeah, I don't really have a way to just invert this recipe to get a plant death formula. Maybe just, like... any nonsense that's not one of the other ones? I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Okay, well... I made a little bit of progress, but I'm kind of just as stuck now as I was before, I guess. But this is powered up, so that's something at least. This is lit. None of this helps me with the other one because I still need another lens. Okay, well, I'm a little closer, I guess. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll see you next time to keep trying alchemy stuff, but I think I really just need another recipe. That's what it seems like it boils down to. Because yeah, this plant has grown too much. And I don't really know what it was that was originally withering the plants there. I mean, he had to use something to almost kill them. But I don't know what. Alright, well, see you next time to keep chipping away at this stuff.